Hi all, Cindy here. So, little temporary setback, not really a setback, but a setback. On Tuesday night, went to the urgent care, coughing, not feeling normal. Turns out I picked up COVID. Yay, me. Yay. I'm getting better. My fever broke on, I think it was Wednesday night. I had not started feeling well when I got home Sunday from the barn. And then Monday, I had a very dry cough, but tolerable. And then Tuesday, I just woke up and I'm like, I am not right. But because of my concerns, after only being not even 3.5 weeks out of surgery, I was worried about the cough getting progressively worse and afraid of potentially doing damage to the surgical site. I know flu has been going around at my job, and when I got to urgent care, I was at 99.5, which I didn't feel feverish, but the exhaustion and fatigue and weakness. And then they're like, well, we're going to test you for COVID. We're going to test you for flu. We believe you have flu. I was like, okay, yeah, it's possible. A lot of our patients have been sick too. And 2 minutes later, they came back in. They're like, oh yeah, now you are COVID positive. And like bright red line, bright. And then Wednesday, it really hit. And when I would say Wednesday, it was at its peak. I've been sleeping a lot. My taste hasn't changed. I haven't had any loss of taste or smell, but I do have loss of appetite, and I've been forcing myself to eat even though I don't want to eat, because I know I have to eat. Wednesday evening, my fever finally broke. But like I said, I've been sleeping. Every time I exert, I get sleepy. It's the exhaustion is really just getting to me. The only way I can describe it is it reminds me of when I had mono at the age of 28, and everything and anything that required any kind of effort was exhausting. I'm okay. So this is the third time I've had third time I've had COVID. The first time I had it, it was like a headache on steroids. It was a migraine and then some, and it was one of the worst headaches I ever had. I felt like the skin on the top of my head was trying to split open. Very painful. The second time I had COVID, I was supposed to have a procedure on the veins in my one leg, and it was 5 days before, and I had to take a COVID test, and boom, I was positive. And that time, it attacked my lungs, and I couldn't breathe. So it was really bad. It felt like I was being held underwater. I couldn't breathe, couldn't catch my breath. I was out of work for 21 days. I had COVID pneumonia, and that one was really bad. That time, COVID really scared me because I realized I was very close to having to go to the hospital. Recovered, and then 60 days after recovery, I had an antibodies test run. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. After 60 days, I had an antibodies test run, and it turned out I had no antibodies left. So it turns out that I don't hold antibodies. So I got my booster, and I've been getting a booster every 6 months since. And I was just saying to my partner that I work with in the hospital, asking if we still had to get vaccinated for COVID, because my booster was due in July and it's June. And she said she wasn't sure if it was still mandated. But I was planning on getting my COVID booster in July at some point. And lo and behold, I put it out into the universe and I got sick. Today is, what is today? Friday. I'm still tired. Still very congested. I do get a little lightheaded when standing up and sitting down. But I'm getting better. I'm nowhere near as fatigued. I'm still tired. I'm nowhere near as fatigued as I was. So I know the worst is behind me now. And now it's just a matter of getting well enough and having 2 negative home tests done so I can go back to work. Bad timing, as always. Timing is just not on my side. So the moral of the story, my husband and I came up with a concept that I am not to have any more surgical procedures, because anytime I have a surgical procedure planned or just done, I get COVID. So that's it. No procedures for me. I am done. And that's it. Obviously because of the bariatric sleeve, my immune system was down a little bit. Made me a little more susceptible. And again, I work with sick people, so I can't tell people to wear masks, but it is what it is. I always do my due diligence. You can ask my husband, who's probably going to nod yes when I say this, that whenever we go to the supermarket, I always make the boys wash their hands with hand sanitizer. See, there's the nod. I always keep hand sanitizer in my car, and I always do my due diligence, but I could have come in contact with someone that sneezed, air particles in the air. I could have absent-mindedly touched a handle that was just freshly contaminated and touched my face and didn't realize it. It is what it is. So that's it. I am healing. I'm getting better. My stomach has gone down substantially. My scars are better. But like I said, this week I haven't wanted to eat. I've been forcing myself to eat because I know I have to eat. And I know I'm a little dehydrated because I'm a little parched. So I have to get my water intake back up. But a lot of it is because I've been sleeping a lot. So just took my medicine. I am getting ready to go to bed now because I'm tired, and the rest has been key for me. So that's it. I will talk to you all later. I just wanted to let you know what was going on, and my next video I hope to be 100% better. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Stay healthy. Do your due diligence. Wash your hands. COVID is not going to go away, but the strains, I think, have weakened. And that's it. All right. I'll talk to you all later. Bye. Thanks for watching, as always.